welcome to What You've Been Watching, What You've Been Playing. I am Dallas, player 4. This is Alex, player 3.
I am today.
Yes.
And all the other days.
All the other days.
That hasn't changed.
I was a little confused for a second. It's been a while since we've done this. I was like, Is he player 3?
I know.
Sometimes.
Like, is this guy still here?
Yeah. I do ask myself that a lot. I show up here and I'm like, who is that? Introduce each other all the time.
Yes. Yep. That happens.
And that's David, player 1, on the Searching for Players podcast network. Soon to be. We'll make it a thing. Don't worry about it. But anyway, on this show, if you're just tuning in, this is where we talk about what we have been watching and or playing throughout the week or several weeks since we last saw each other.
I feel like you're directing that at me. You're like, we haven't seen you in 3 months.
No, it's me too. Yeah. Been busy. But not too busy enough for my sci-fi shows. Because I'm deep in the game.
That's good.
Deep in the game. So, if you don't mind, I'll start first.
Go for it.
Of course, been watching Game of Thrones. Yeah?
Yeah,
you too?
Of course, yes.
David doesn't watch Game of Thrones. Well, you watched the first season, right?
I've seen the first episode.
That's it? And you stopped after the first episode?
He showed it to me, actually.
You're already pot committed. Like,
I know. Look, it's on my list to eventually get to watch them all.
There's like 2 viewers out there that are like, we're not the only ones.
Probably.
It's us 2 and that guy. I've never seen Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Anyway, we're not going to give you any spoilers or anything, but how are you enjoying this season so far? I
like it. It's just kind of sad that it's almost over.
Yeah.
I feel like now it's like, there's like 4 episodes. Like, you know, it's really like 7, but it's like, I need more. Yes.
Well, and I feel like, so some big key moments have happened where there's been action and a couple twists and turns that at least I wasn't expecting.
Sure.
But at the same time, those moments are few and far between. I'm like, I need my Game of Thrones action. I need
you
the
keep on like
stuff.
waiting. You're like it's about to hit the fan. It's gonna hit the fan. I know it's gonna happen.
And then the episode ends, and you're like, something better happen. In the last 3 episodes.
Yes. Yes. Game of Thrones is playing hard to get. Like, I'm just like, tonight's the night. Tonight's the night. I'm going to third base with Game of Thrones, and then it's like I have to go wash my hair, and I'm like,
going again all the way to Westeros.
I know.
Did that make sense?
Yeah, I got it.
It might not have made sense.
It.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
I mean, at least you got past Dragonstone. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah. That's right.
Stupid jokes. I don't even think they make sense.
Look, they get it. If they've seen Game of Thrones, our 4 viewers are like, that's funny.
That's hopefully.
Be like, can you imagine? We could turn that into a thing. Like, I got to Westeros with her. Be like, no. I even got to play with the Dragonstone. Oh!
That was a little bit different than what I said. But I like it.
Okay.
As long as you're King of the North. Gotcha there. So yes, Game of Thrones. Been watching that. Orphan Black. It's the final trip. Anybody? Nobody? Just me? That's cool. You should be watching Orphan Black because it's about clones.
Okay, that's what I was.
It's about clones.
I've heard a lot of good things.
It's amazing. And Tatiana Maslany won the Emmy last year. I don't know why I'm upset. You know what? I do know why I'm upset. Because I talk about the show a lot. And everybody's like, who? What? Orphan Black? I'm like, it's about clones.
Just say there's zombies in it and we'll all watch it.
No, because you should be just excited for clones.
I mean, I'm a little scared of clones. The last things I saw with clones was like the Clone Wars, Star Wars. I'm sorry. It sounds. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's really good.
It's fantastic.
I mean, I wish I had some clones. I got some laundry that needs to be done.
But yeah, it is the final trip, as they say. So
how many seasons?
This is the 5th season.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a little sad because now we're getting to the end where we're saying goodbye to characters and like their storyline has ended, and you're like,
it hurts.
It does hurt. I've been with these girls for 5 years. Yeah. But what else have you been watching?
That's about it.
That's about it?
That's about. I mean,
Game of Thrones?
I've been watching Suits.
Yes,
So
I've been watching
Suits.
Suits too.
Suits is back, so I've been watching some Suits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one day I'll be as sharp-witted as Harvey. One day.
Actually, it's
We can all
funny.
hope.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I also was watching Suits, and I was thinking, why isn't real life like this? You know, everyone has a witty response.
Because we don't have
There's
actors in the
I know,
script.
there's no one writing our lines for
Or
us.
Yeah.
money, or in my case, muscles, or good
Gonna
looks.
say, we're also not corporate lawyers who
Yeah.
have to think on the spot.
Yeah, exactly.
We're just podcasters who have
But
to
then
think
again,
on the spot.
but then again, like the stuff they have to deal with, like, yeah, the stress. It's like do they ever have a day where they're like, huh, didn't do anything today? Like, it's like every day they're like, we're getting taken over, we just messed up,
True.
hey, this guy's a fraud, spoiler alert. Like, it's always something like, it's never just like, had coffee, it was kind of a shitty day.
Yeah.
Like, that's never it.
That's never it. I just lost a multi-million-dollar contract.
Yes.
I'm losing
like,
$30 million in billables.
yes.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like-
always rough.
I am glad they've moved away from. They finally kind of put the original storyline to bed. You know, they finally
Sure.
finished the whole storyline with Mike and what his situation is and all that, and they're kind of moving on to new stuff now. Because that started to get a little old. The same. They're gonna find out I'm not really a lawyer. Oh, they et cetera, et cetera. It just was like every season. So.
But it does make you wonder, like, how long can it continue to go on? Because
Yeah.
this is, what, season 7? It is. It's season 7.
I was thinking it was 6, but it could be 7.
So, like, it's tough for those to go on, like, The Mentalist. Remember that show? It's kind of the same thing. Once they got past it, it was kind of like to cancellation. Like, I'm kind of wondering,
When
like...
they were supposed to have moved to Austin, and clearly it was still being shot in California.
Yeah.
Because those were not Texas-looking houses or anything.
Oh, no, that was, yeah.
A lot of Spanish tile and stuff.
Yeah, that was the farthest. I was like, I've been to Austin, and that ain't it.
No.
Like, no.
But anyways, yeah.
It's like-
No, I think we're probably maybe one more season, and it'll just be like a wrap-up season or something. So.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Suits, it's still good, though.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm still
enjoyable.
taking notes.
Yeah.
One day I'll be like Harvey.
You just have to get a tailored suit like his.
Yeah, but I got to fit into it too.
It's tailored. Of course. If you can't fit into a tailored suit, we have another problem here.
See, when Alex gets fitted, he like puffs up, so then when he
that's
actually
what
tries
it
to
is.
wear it, he
Yeah.
doesn't fit right.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm like, now it doesn't fit into my gut. And they're like, sir, you have to stop drinking. I'm like, okay. And to you, David.
probably.
To me?
Probably. Yeah. What have you been watching?
Just, same as usual, watching some TV shows, Suits. The only movie that I finally watched, the Bourne movie that came out, I think, last year.
Oh, yeah. I never saw it.
It basically, if you like the other 3 Bourne movies, or 4 if you count the one with...
Jeremy Renner.
Yeah, Jeremy Renner. You'll like this one. It's more of the same, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, I was entertained, but it didn't like reinvent the wheel or anything. So I just hope there's all these rumors constantly about they're going to do a crossover with the Jeremy Renner character and the Matt Damon character, which might be kind of fun, but we'll see if that ever happens. But like I said, if you're a fan of Bourne, watch this movie if you haven't seen it. Otherwise, it's not going to change your mind if you don't already like Bourne. So.
Yeah. Well, speaking of movies, I finally saw Spider-Man: Homecoming.
What'd you think?
Very cutesy. That being said, I enjoyed the movie, but and I guess I do appreciate the fact that they kept the movie and their audience much younger than their other movies. Like, they're really targeting a specific 14 to 20-year-old audience, which, like, good for you, but at the same time, I'm like,
Well, I'm just glad we
You're
didn't.
not in that audience.
I'm not in that audience, and I'm like, you know what? I get it that high school is awkward and you having trouble asking the girl out, but, like, can we move on? Can we do something else?
That's true.
Yeah.
You're like, Spider-Man should go grab a beer. Oh, wait, he can't.
He can't.
Yeah, but I'm just happy, though, I didn't have to see him get bit by the spider.
Yes.
Again. I'm
Yes.
like, we got it. You're already Spider-Man. But
Yeah.
to your point, it's like, yeah, you're like, high school. I remember that.
Yeah.
But for me, that was a long time ago.
Me too.
I'm so old.
I just went to my high school reunion a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's trippy seeing everybody. One, I never talked to them in high school. Lovely people, just never talked to them in high school. And so, like, we all hung out, but yeah. I'm so over and beyond high school now. It's just like, So seeing a movie about a high school kid doing high school things, having training wheels on his suit, it was pretty good. I will say the Iron Man cameos in the movie
were good.
They were really good. The dynamic between them was great in the story. The storyline, it was a good movie. It was just a little too cutesy for me.
I heard the villain was actually pretty good, too.
Yeah, Michael Keaton was really good.
But like the whole time I was like, why is Batman in this movie? Which I'm sure like all the...
I was going to say, most of the audience is like, Christian Bale wasn't in that movie.
Yeah, right, they're like, that wasn't Ben Affleck.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
If anybody says George Clooney, swear to God.
Dude, I actually like those movies. I know, we've had this conversation, but I think it's because those were the movies like that I grew up with.
Yeah, and I get that. I get that, but...
That's how the podcast is now going. Spiraling down.
But you saw Spider-Man as well, right?
I did.
And overall you liked it?
Yeah, no, it was good. No, I liked it. I thought it was... I mean, let's face it, it's better than a lot of the other ones that I've seen. Like, actually...
Oh, Spider-Man specific?
Yeah, I thought Spider-Man was, like, the story was... I mean, it... Yeah. I mean, I thought the villain, it gave like, the villain wasn't as, like, villainy and, like, kind of the one... Like, so much they're now, like, the one-dimensional, like, he's mad, so he's going to be evil. Like, they built more around it. Like, so, I mean, it was a good movie, but to your point, like, it wasn't... Like, it wasn't the best, but it was enjoyable.
It was enjoyable. I just, I'm over the, what, behind the ear story. Like, it's fine.
Do you think he'll still be in high school when they make the second one, or it'll be like a...
Because he's 15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I know some of the other ones would either have him graduate from high school during the movie, or like the new one's Amazing Spider-Man. I think he was like a senior the first movie, and then he graduated in the second movie or something. So.
Yeah. I do think Tom Holland as Spider-Man is actually really good, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, the first Tobey Parker was like Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire, Peter Maguire.
Yes. Tobey Maguire was like too emo, I felt like, in the first one, and then Andrew Garfield was like too cool. He was like he was Spider-Man with the hair, and it's like, no, you're not. Like, I'm dorky and you're not dorky.
I know what dorky is.
Yes.
You, sir, are not.
I was like, you can wave your hair. I don't think so.
Oh, this is what I've been meaning to talk to you about for weeks now. I saw, what's the Drew Barrymore zombie?
Oh, Santa Clarita
Diet. I saw that. You were right. Ton of vomit. There's a lot of vomit in that show.
Yeah.
But that reminded me.
Callback. Yes.
Yeah, when you were like flipping your hair, that reminded me of that scene in the show where he's like, he took him to the paranormal convention. He's like, I knew I should put a hat on you. Yes. Your hair's too thick and luscious.
Yes, exactly. Yes. It's a good show.
It's a really
Obviously,
good show.
You've finished it already.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you'd gotten that far, I was like, that's pretty far in.
Yeah. Oh, no.
It's funny.
I watched that in, I think, less than a week.
Yeah. It's good. It's
really
funny.
Good. It's funny.
And that's their half-hour episodes?
Yes. It's really easy to get through.
That.
And I think, especially for somebody like you that's in a long-term relationship, married, there's a lot of that in the show where it's like, it's a solid relationship, and they're just, they've been together for a while, and it's all the cutesy things between them, like how they joke with each other.
Something we had talked about last time we were together. Have you watched Glow at all yet?
Yes, I finished Glow.
Have you watched it?
I finished
you watched it too? Okay, excellent.
Glow is so
What did y'all think?
I like Glow.
It's good.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And when last time we had talked, I think I had gotten up to episode 7. Episode 8 and 9 all of a sudden got like emotional.
Yeah, they did.
And it was good. It was well done and everything. It had been, there were some serious moments, but it wasn't like as heavy as those episodes. But
yeah, and they were like, it wasn't like, like small time emotional stuff.
No,
like to your point, it was like, no, we're gonna throw the book at you right now. Like, you're gonna cry.
Well, and they almost started like Game of Thrones, kind of like at the end there, where it was like, oh wait, you shouldn't do that. Like, there's a certain scene between one of the wrestlers and like the producer.
Yes.
Oh yes.
And it's like, got that demographic. Check it off the list. Like,
I don't know if that's really a target demographic, but yeah, I know exactly.
I hope it's not.
Yeah, no spoilers, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
All three people are like, we're included. Anyway, that's
such a bad joke.
But yeah, I'm glad y'all watched it. I really.
It was good. Sorry,
I enjoyed that quite a bit.
I thought it was really funny. It had heart. I watched the documentary a long time ago about the actual gorgeous ladies of wrestling, and now it's on Netflix too. So I think I'm gonna go back and watch it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wondered, was it? Hopefully they do a second season because it's one of those.
They have to.
I think they will. So. I think it's been really popular. So.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good.
Cool.
Yeah. Did I ever talk about Sense8 with y'all?
We have, I think, off camera.
Okay.
But I only watched half the first season. I need to watch the whole thing because I know they're making a movie now, right? To wrap it all up.
See me shaking my head. Yes, they are. So, should have talked about this weeks ago. But again, Sense8 is another series where I'm like, why do I have to explain this show? Everybody should be watching it.
Yeah, what I saw I really liked. I just got to get back into it and finish it.
Yeah. So they do have 2 seasons. They're on Netflix. The show was canceled this year.
Okay.
And the fans, there was an uproar with the fans. And a lot of high-profile fans, too, of like, why are you going to cancel this show, Netflix? How dare you? I found my cluster. If you watch the show, you'll get that. Anyway, they're going to make a 2-hour movie to, like, wrap everything up. Instead of just leaving us hanging. Because the way the season ended, like, there are some things that I need to see happen.
You need closure.
Not just closure, just satisfaction. So without... Oh, no, I can't say that because that's going to give it away. So one character is plotting revenge on a family member. And this family member deserves it. And the character is a badass. Like, there's no way else to put it. And yeah, it's bad.
Okay, so we gotta watch it.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
Okay.
So I need to see the badass rise up and exact revenge on this family member because it's going to happen. But it didn't happen in season 2, so I need that to happen, and I will be fulfilled.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Yeah. But that has been it. I'm trying to think of, because I feel like there was something else that I wanted to talk to you specifically about besides Santa Clarita Diet. I don't know. I'll remember probably off camera.
That's fine. For next time.
For next time. When we get together in 3 months.
Wow, it's true.
It's true.
It's sad, but true.
So we've got a few minutes left. Have you guys been playing anything besides Overwatch? Or
I actually have not been playing Overwatch.
Really?
I've been playing Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Only a couple months too late. It's really good. I was telling David, though, it's tough. It's one of those things, like, there's so much freedom. I don't know what to do with it. I'm like, give me direction. I need direction. Tell me what to do. And it's just like, yeah, go wherever. And then you're like, oh, shouldn't have gone there. Because they're like, they kill you. And it's so, like, I mean, it's kind of like real life. If I thought I was, there was a Triforce and an evil power out to destroy the world. Actually, I have a joke, but I can't say that right now. Hold on.
Yes, writing down jokes. I love it.
If only there was an evil power out to try to destroy the world. I thought it was funny. Anyway, that'll be on After Dark.
Yeah.
Woo! No, it's good. It is really good, but it is like, your weapons can break, and, if you have your little torch and you swing it on the grass lights on fire, and then Smokey the Bear's like, don't light the forest fires, and it's good stuff.
Let me ask you this. Do you, have you beaten, like, the story?
No.
Okay, so I wasn't sure if you've beaten it and you were just running around doing the open world.
No. Like, it's like the game starts, there's like a small kind of prologue, and then it's like, all right, go do what you need to do, and it's like, oh, man.
So do you think story-wise, do you think you're halfway? Do you think you've barely done anything?
No,
okay.
Like, story-wise, like, I'm 2%.
So you're just running around.
I mean, and I've done stuff,
right.
But, like, it's a very large game. Like, it really is one of those kind of like a Skyrim where you see you can get there. Like, you can go, like, there's no limitations on the map. So it's very different than all the other Zeldas that were very much like, you had to do the dungeons in order, and you had to do, here it's like you go do what you need to do. Like, you can literally, from the start of the game, go fight the last boss. No, you'll get slaughtered and you'll never make it. Mm-hmm. But you can go there at the start of the game. Like once you have the chance, you can just take the trek. So there's so much to do, but it's different than every other Zelda. But the story's good. The story's good, but it's the way it's perceived because there's no, when you have kind of the structure of you have to do everything in order, it can build the story around that. Well, this is completely different because you can do it in any order that you want to. So it's interesting, but it's fun. I'm having a lot of fun with it. So
it's good. I'll ask: are you playing mostly on the TV, or do you sometimes take it out? And...
no, it's always on the TV.
You're always on the TV.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, because you have the Switch and the system that it can also be played on, right?
The Wii
yes,
U. The
yes.
Wii U.
But
I was gonna say Wii U, but I wasn't 100% sure.
You got it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Slow clap.
Oh, I've always wanted a slow clap.
But
made
no,
my dreams come true.
So the Switch.
Okay.
The Switch.
Cool. Have you been playing anything?
Not a whole lot this week, like we mentioned, Overwatch, of course. And me and Alina pretty much talked that last week. Have you played the new character, Doomfist, at all?
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's fun to play with.
He's interesting. He's different. He's he's an in-your-face, hand-to-hand character versus all these characters running around with rocket launchers and machine guns.
Sure. But also,
they just allowed you to play him in ranked now, so...
Okay.
They always wait like a week before you can do it just to let people get used to him.
Well, that's my thing. Is like once a new character drops, it's like everybody wants to be that character.
Right.
And I also don't want to be that guy because I have no idea what I'm doing. I want to be that guy that jump into competitive or something and be like, I'm going to pick Doomfist.
I would recommend. So he has that little shotgun on his left hand, and he has the his big fist is on the other one. He can do the charge punches. Go into your controls, and for some reason, the fist is on the left trigger. And this is for consoles. The fist is on the left trigger, and his shotgun is on the right trigger. Because right trigger is like your default shooting, so that would, But because it's in his hands, it's backwards. So every time I was playing with him, I would pull the left trigger to shoot and the right trigger to do a punch, and it would, mess everything up. So you can every character is customizable. So you can just go to him and switch those two attacks.
Which would make sense.
It'll make so much more sense, just like instinctively. Yeah. So
that may explain a lot.
That's why you're... We'll go with that.
Yeah.
Other than that, I've been playing Injustice a lot. DC fighting game.
Injustice 2.
Injustice 2, yeah, specifically. Thank you. Not a whole lot new to say compared to what I said last week. Just really enjoying trying to get all the customization items for the characters. I don't know if I've actually said this before. Injustice has some of the best faces in gaming right now. Super detailed, good lip sync. It does enter into that uncanny valley because they are so good. It kind of creeps you out a little bit because it still doesn't look truly natural. But the characters look like, they're probably based on a lot of real people, like probably the people who mocapped them or whatever.
Sure.
But no, some of the best faces in gaming. So
yeah,
just throw that out there. But yeah, nothing new to really report on since last week.
Okay. So we all need to play some games.
Yeah.
Including me. I need to find another dating sim or something. I don't know.
Well, I've got one. Let me throw this out there. There's a dating sim that's gotten real popular in the past few weeks. It's new. It came out on PC. I don't know if it's on cell phones. I'd have to look. Okay. You play as all the characters are dads. And you play as a dad, and you're a single dad and everybody has a kid.
Go on.
And it's dads looking to date other dads.
Oh, okay. You still interested?
I'm so confused now. Okay.
I forget exactly what it's called. Like I said, I haven't played it, but I keep seeing it pop up in different news feeds and stuff because apparently it's become real popular. So anyways, you might look that up and see if that's something
you know what? I'll play it just for the...
Has a whole new meaning to dad bod. Be like, hey, he's got a dad bod.
Actually, it's no secret. I'm gay. I have a lot of gay male friends. But a couple of my male friends who are gay are like, I'm really into the dad bod. So it's been a thing. It's been a thing.
Like, how do you work out? How do you work out to get the dad bod? You're like,
I think
you get really irritated about your kids and just drink a beer. Just let yourself go.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of that, a little bit of just like a few sit-ups, like 5. And then
just to keep it from getting out of control. Right?
Out of control, just like not overwhelming dad bod, but tight dad bod, or so I've been told.
So
whatever
I've
that
heard.
means. Yes.
Well,
I'm just saying, there's an audience. That's all I'm saying.
I'll look up the name of the game for you, and who
Dad
knows,
bod
maybe
square.
Dad
No.
bod.
Dads. Dating dads, doting dads. Dating doting dads. I like
It's
that.
DDD. Dads dating dads.
Dads dating dads.
That's 3 Ds.
I know that's not what it's called, but it's it could be.
It could be.
Could be. Well, until next time. Ooh, Alex has some more callers. I'm going to answer the phone for him. But until next time, I'm Dallas. This is Alex, David. We sort of make up Searching for Players along with Alina. She'll be back next time. But anyway, keep tuning, keep watching, keep playing. Let us know if you're playing anything or if you're playing anything or watching anything that we're playing and or watching. Did I say that right?
You got it.
Boom! Look at that. See you guys.
So yeah.
Bye.